Boy, we had a big divisional matchup this weekend in Foxborough. And so we decided to come in the Nuthouse and hop on and bring you guys another recap. Let's get into it. We have to start off.
Do we have to?
We have to. The Bills versus the Pats. Rematch to end the series in Foxborough between...
No, we're not that far.
Okay.
I mean, we're not that far.
Buffalo beats New York. Buffalo beats New England in Week 5 rematch after starting 20-0, 21 skunk. We had a skunk. If this was a Madden game, we would have turned it off. It would have been the next player on.
Yeah, what's your big takeaway from this game?
Big takeaway is Josh Allen's MVP.
Ooh.
And I know we're going to jump into it later in the show, but first half looked good. Drake did it with his legs, had a couple good throws. Everything was going all right, but you make your name in that second half of these kind of games. And Josh Allen in the second half, 5 straight touchdowns.
Yeah.
5 straight touchdowns.
Yep.
They got the running game going.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you definitely saw how deficient the defense for the Patriots was without Milton Williams in a gotta-have-it type game. They were undermanned, but so is the Buffalo Bills.
Everyone is at this part of the season.
So is everyone else. I think my ultimate reaction was Josh Allen's MVP. 2, Patriots may have needed to have this loss going into this back end of the
It's not unrealistic to see
season.
Buffalo again in the playoffs.
It's not. 3, the game seemed a little too bright for the Patriots at the end.
When it was nut cutting time?
It was nut cutting time. I mean, 2 3-and-outs in the second half. Turnover on downs when you needed it. Needed something. This could have been the moment where Drake could have been like, if Drake would have had a moment in the second half where they go out and he would have been an MVP talk still.
Yeah. Couldn't get a stop on defense. A lot of, we don't need to talk about penalties. A lot of ticky-tacky penalties, but just couldn't get off the field.
Everyone wants to, we were sitting here talking about this game with all my Boston, my group of people that we go over and recap all the games, and everyone's like, oh, the penalty. No, you're up 27-7 or 24-7 at halftime. Okay, there's going to be penalties.
Yep.
And that's not going to make or break the game. The going 3-and-out will make or break a game. The kickoff out of halftime for 58 yards or whatever it was will break the game. I took a 35-minute nap. I went to bed because I get up on Sundays. I get up at 4 a.m. to go do Fox kickoff. And then I come back. I'll start to watch the beginning slate, and then I'll nap for that second quarter.
Yeah.
And I go to sleep. It's 24/7. I wake up. The Patriots are losing. Like that. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
The defense needed to find something in the second half. No adjustments. Clearly, the Buffalo Bills made adjustments at half.
Absolutely. And I also think as cool as that second Henderson touchdown was, like
they had no run game.
And you let the defense on the field so long in the second half. Quick strike. You score a touchdown. Great. It's awesome. But defense, get a breather.
Pass rush wasn't there. There was no pass rush in the second half. There's the touchdown where Josh Allen had in the red area. He could have ran that in.
Yeah.
Where was our rush lane integrity?
Yeah.
But look, that's why they're the defending AFC East champions.
Yeah.
It's that was the Josh Allen game.
What are some
and Cook's
ball too? What are some positives here? We're no secret. We're mostly a Patriots fan base show. What are some positives here from the Patriots? What can they take away from this game?
Positives: Travion Henderson.
Yep,
that's a positive going in to playoff time. They really didn't rush the ball that much because they were held off the field all second half. They had 20 rushes. And, look, Ramondre had 148 on 14. Stevenson had 6 on 50. They had good run games going. It's just, you got to be able to convert on third down. Red area foes, they were 2 for 3.
But activated Drake May a little bit more. And you got 2 touchdowns earlier.
That was early, though.
Yeah.
That was early.
A lot of the topic of conversation has been Patriots kind of bad in red area. And
penalties,
you see the start
too.
of this game successful there. A lot of penalties, offsided too. Just,
also, like we said earlier, this could help them. To show that, 10-game winning streaks aren't, just real. It's after you start winning like that, you got to be able to play. You got to continue to play good football. You're not going to slap it out there in the second half against defending AFC East champions and think that they're not going to come back.
Mm-hmm. It's a good lesson to learn for a young team at this point.
Great lesson to learn, but they got to pick it up because they got to go out and beat Baltimore now.
Yeah, that's now a Sunday night game.
Sunday night football, Baltimore. I don't know if we're going over that game, but the Bengals basically just quit. Yeah. They quit on the season.
That touchdown, the Kyle Van Noy to.
How about Van Noy? He's a smart player.
Yeah.
He was probably thinking, I got to go if I run this thing back and we score real quick, I'm gonna be on the field quicker. I need to get my rest of recovery, give it to young guy, go score.
Yeah. Also, Travis Scott.
What was the turnover?
Interception.
The punt.
Yeah, the arm punt. That was it.
Yeah, and that's
some controversy about another one, but
the Marcus Jones.
Yeah. Tie goes to the runner.
Yeah, I've heard that twice now this year.
What
about tie? The tie goes to the offense on a catch. I've never heard that in my life.
It's true. You guys get all the breaks on offense. Give one for the defense.
But I've never heard the tie goes to. There's never been.
Yeah.
I've never heard that rule.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've heard it. I've heard it twice now. Tie goes to the receiver.
Yeah. If it's a shared possession and it's a catch and it's a shared possession, it goes to the offensive player. It's happened a few times.
I know, but I've specifically heard it this year. What else about this?
Now, put yourself in their shoes, right? You played there. You had situations like this. Is this what are you taking away from this game? What are you talking about today? Like, what can you do to, learn or whatever from this game?
Look, boys, this is a reminder how delicate these games are. Every play matters. That third down coming out of the half, that third down that we came out of half after we just let them score, no one remembers it, but that third down could have been the play or the next third down or the next first down or the next like every play matters. Every play to this point has to have that much focus and urgency, and that's what this can be a reminder of. Man, they were close. They had an opportunity to win it right there. But look, now is Buffalo going to catch them?
They could. Patriots do have the, I think, easiest final schedule at anyone in the NFL.
Yeah, but Miami's playing tough.
Miami's frisky. Baltimore's got some stuff going on.
Miami's playing tonight on a 4-game heater, right?
Yeah.
Against Steelers.
Yeah. So
in Steelers?
Yeah. I think it might be. Yeah. But all right.
Buffalo, Cleveland is
at Cleveland. Myles Garrett is one away.
One away.
Yeah. Getting Josh Allen give himself up.
What did I say? I blacked out on what I just said because I'm so pissed off about that. But look, this is a young football team. They don't know how to finish games yet.
Learn a lesson. I think you're right about going into the postseason. Let's say they won the last games on a long win streak. It's like those like undefeated NCAA basketball college teams when they're undefeated. It's like, oh, you just got to lose one. Get it out of the way.
0 for 1 on fourth, 5 for 10 on third. Too many penalties. I mean, they just things were clicking in that first half.
Yeah.
Got to be able to adjust.
Yep. Bounce back next week.
Let's take a look at some of the storylines from the rest of week 15. Phillip Rivers
finished the game.
That's a plus.
Almost won. They got close.
That's another plus.
120 yards, 1 touchdown. Good 18 for 27, 1 pick.
They're going to make this a Disney movie.
What would you call it? The old gray mare? What do you used to? I don't know. I got nothing.
I don't know what I would call it. Out the
pasture?
But they had an opportunity to win.
Yeah.
And it went as best as it could have possibly went for that situation.
Also, like, old or whatever, he was off the street a week ago.
No, this is impressive as hell. This is going to raise the Achilles tear rate for all 38 to 50 people because of him coming out off the street.
Don't put that on him.
No, people are going to tear their Achilles left and right because Phillip Rivers came in with a beer belly and competed against NFL athletes and made it through a game. Because now every joker thinks that they could just come off the street and go play in their local basketball game or their flag football game.
You were with Tom in studio yesterday at Fox, right?
Yeah.
Was he getting a little, was he looking at this with a little steely eye?
That just confirmed to me that if Tom could still win a Super Bowl.
For the Raiders?
No, not for the Raiders. Not with that offensive line. If you protect Tom
on the Colts.
Nah, I don't know about the Colts either. He'd have to go to like
the Chiefs?
No, not the Chiefs. They're going to O-line. He'd have to go to like Philadelphia. But they don't have an O-line either. He'd have to go to a solid out O-line. Look, this was awesome to see. I mean, he didn't throw a ball over 15, 18 yards.
Yeah.
But he got them in the right plays. He executed the screen game very well. I mean, it was fun to watch. It was must-watch TV. I was glued to it. I was like, what's he going to do? He was like farting that thing out there. He'd shoot that thing. He would throw the out route. You see that one? And a guy would try to break it up, and he was too early, and then the ball would come.
It's like a changeup.
It was a full changeup. It was fucking awesome to see that. But I do want to see the Achilles rate for men 38 to 50 after this.
Hey, Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl with the noodle arm. Can be done.
Mahomes, the Chiefs.
It's got to be said, the Chiefs were out of the playoffs before Mahomes tore his ACL.
Regardless, that was terrible.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all good things come to an end.
Yeah. They'll be back.
Will they?
In some capacity.
Yeah, they're going to be back in a couple years.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of holes.
Yeah.
They got to
make some roster moves, some hard roster moves. They got to hit on the draft.
Got to hit on the draft. They got to find some gems.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah. And then Micah Parsons also ACL.
Is it confirmed?
I think so, yeah.
That changed the dynamic of that whole conference.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that makes me more scared of? The Niners.
Okay.
Because once they get in, Shanahan, all the experience they have in the playoffs, Shanahan's had a beat up defense the whole year, and these beat up defensive guys are starting to come together.
Yep. They're
starting to become. I mean, they gave up a boatload of yards in the rush game to Titans, but they play complementary football. They become more scary because Micah Parsons tore his ACL, and Watson's out. I think another. I feel.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams and the hamstring, that could be huge for this week's Thursday night matchup against the Seattle Seahawks.
That's a big game.
That's a huge game.
Puka had like 200 yards.
187.
Yeah.
Puka.
He's
just brute strong, and he's got a little basketball to him. He can go up and get balls. He does a lot of dirty work, a lot of run after catch, run through contact.
Is he the best receiver in the NFL right now?
No, I wouldn't go that far. He's damn good.
Yeah.
Because of the play caller and the quarterback he has.
He's a great fit for that offense.
He's a great fit for that offense.
Yeah.
But when it comes to sheer, like, I don't know. He's balling.
Yeah.
He's in the conversation. But, I mean, JSN's pretty elite at his route running.
Yeah. If you put Jefferson on
Jamar Chase
situation,
I think Jamar Chase can do everything.
Yeah.
Like, he can do everything. But, I mean, as far as, like, route running, yards after catch, 50-50 balls, the one thing that Puka, his route running versus man coverage, he gets open because he's just so damn big and physical with guys.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? That was scary when he went down too with the foot for a second. That would have been real bad. But look, those Lions, they've developed this 13 package that everyone's been talking about on every fucking broadcast, which is 1 running back, 3 tight ends, and that whole thing. That can help them going from here on out because they're not so reliant on the receivers and they can play matchup game. And when you're in those types of personnel groups, you get very vanilla coverage. And so that's why you see those a lot. So then if you have guys that are smart enough, you could spread them out. You can manipulate coverage with those packages. So they're still this week's going to be a huge game because Sam Darnold, he hadn't been playing his best in these last few weeks. We're starting to get, I see Ghost Sammy, which happened this time last year with Minnesota. But that defense is really good. How about these Jacksonville Jaguars? No one wants to talk about them. Trevor Lawrence going out throwing 5 touchdowns, rushing for 1, rushing for 50 yards.
AFC's wide open.
And their defense is good. What's their remainers?
Let me look.
These dudes.
They've got at Broncos, tough game. Then they got at Colts. And then they got Titans at home. That's tough, Scott.
Titans. I mean, they just got to beat really, it's the Broncos.
Yep. Okay, let's
wait. Broncos, we got to give a little flower to Bo Nix. That was a big game for Bo Nix, and they needed that offensive performance against a good football team. Bo Nix throws for four touchdowns, thread and needle, not just
yards.
catching runs, hitting seam routes, hitting deep backside corner. He had some seeds.
Yep.
He gets so happy in that pocket with his feet, but you watch him sometimes. I guess that's the way he plays because he seems like he's in control, but is he in control? But is he out of control?
It's a fine line.
But he doesn't turn the ball over. I like him with Sean Payton. That's what you like.
And that defense.
The defense is really good too. I mean, Nick, but it was really impressive. Like the Packers played him tough that first half. Didn't have a sack. Broncos didn't have a sack for the first half, which I think was like the first time in like a million years that they haven't done that. But that Broncos pass rush is like water. There's a crack in there. It's going to find its way through. And that's what happened at the end of that thing. You see Bonito and Cooper, when they get tucked up and like in their little jet 4-point stance, and then they fucking just come off and they collapse There was one time where they just both blew the tackles right into the lap of Jordan Love. And like, I think the tackle got the sack.
A butt sack?
But I think Allen scooped off and got it because they got big interior guys. The Roach guy is really good too. Is there a Roach over on that team? I was watching. Some Roach guy was fucking balling at D tackle. Like, they look good. Is this the year of the defense?
Malcolm Roach.
Is this the year of the defense?
Could be.
I mean, who's gonna, or is Matt's, or is
every year is the year of the defense?
Is it not like this? Because once you get in the playoffs, you have Josh Allen who doesn't have a defense, and then there's going to be all teams with great defenses.
And he hasn't won a championship.
Shit, they might just break the laws of football.
Let's wrap this thing up real quick. We were going to talk a little bit about the MVP race.
It's either Stafford or Allen right now. Drake May, it was great, but like we need one more year. We got to get the floaties off.
Can I throw, you might like poo-poo this, but can I throw Justin Herbert in the mix? Just because what the Chargers are doing and how they're doing it. They have no offensive line. He's like willing them to win games. They're 5-0 in the AFC West.
Look, I mean, it doesn't look great.
He's not putting up the stats, but they're winning fucking games.
You know what stat he is putting up? He getting sacked 5 times a game in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
I was so impressed when I saw him six nights out of surgery, put his hand under center and take a snap.
He was fucking doing stiff arms.
Yeah. You know, and I went on Fox Kickoff, and I always talk about how I like big men at the quarterback. I always talk about Herbert, but big men can get hurt too. Big men can get hurt in this league too.
Big men have feelings too.
And I don't know what Madison Beer is doing over there to take care of him for recovery. But that is impressive to go out there and be able to play with a broken hand, stiff arm jokers, put your hand under, take a snap on broken hand, and somehow win NFL games. Because they are, I don't know if it's a product of them winning those games or playing teams that have been losing really.
Yeah.
The defense, Minter's got the defense going.
They're physical.
Yeah,
but also to go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs, and that's a playoff game for the Chiefs.
That's a playoff game for both. Because look, the Chargers need it. You look at the back end of their schedule; they got a fucking gauntlet. Look at the Chiefs or Chargers. I talked about it on our show. They got both the best defensive lines. They got Broncos, Houston.
They got at Cowboys. They got Texans at home, and then at Broncos. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, but now that Cowboys game just got a whole lot easier. I was really disappointed with the Cowboys. Went on a limb. I've been talking about them, and I'm like not even a Cowboys guy. I honestly don't like the Cowboys at all, but I've gained a respect for Dak and this Cowboys and what Jerry's kind of done. Like when everyone's zigging, he zags on this thing. Now they're going to have options next year, and I think they can build off this. I like I like Shoddy, the head coach. He's been doing good things, but you got to win these games. He had 2 games. They got, they beat Philly, Kansas City. They get in that 3-game heater. Then they trick it off to the Lions, trick it off to these Minnesota Vikings. Come on, Cowboys, man. Making me look dumb. Making me look dumb.
I think that's the perspective of most Cowboys fans, too.
Made me look dumb, man. I just want Jerry. I was on Jerry's side.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Well, let's wrap it up. It's cream season. This is cream season right now. This is officially cream season. Week 16 now.
It's getting spoiled.
15 in the books. Hit the comments if you want us to keep on doing these weekly recaps. Send us some comments the night before or whatever on what we should recap.
Or questions we can answer.
A new Games with Names tomorrow. We got WWE legend Seth Rollins. Seth knows ball. He's been on. I seen him on NFL Kickoff or what's he been on? NFL Network.
Yeah,
he's been on there for like 2 weeks and he knows ball.
Yeah, he's a big Bears fan. We get into it with him. It's great.
He loves the Bears.
Cody Rhodes. It's a matchup with Cody Rhodes. It's a good one.
Yeah, very good one.
It's a good episode.
And then new Dudes on Dudes dropping this Thursday.
Maybe Friday.
Scheduling
with Rob.
He's been everywhere.
He's been everywhere.
The Gronk Bowl.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, we got way better seats than last year.
Did you?
Yeah, we were like one box over in the end zone, and like you can't like that seat. Everyone was in the way. There was like wide open, so you were on the field and you could see it. It was cool. Washington kicks the shit out of Boise State.
Was that Jed Fish?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have. I had a soccer tournament, so I couldn't make it. Which, honestly, I probably should have just went because our girls didn't have any effort. Got their fucking teeth kicked in. I don't know what we were doing. We were out there picking daisies because we weren't playing soccer. And we were on a turf field, so that tells you how the daisy picking went.
All right, like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
We'll do some youth girls soccer recap next week.